Right, welcome back. I didn't get to play this game yesterday, obviously, because I'm behind schedule a little bit. Totally YouTube's fault, not mine. So, yeah, so if you didn't watch the last part of this, I'll kind of explain it. YouTube failed to process Diamond Heights Part 2, so I had to upload that again, basically. And that's that. And we just got a new award. Safest park. Most beautiful park, tidiest park, safest park. And we're still well on track to passing this level. So yeah, this is the final part now, part 3. This is the final part of this level. We pretty much just need to keep things the same. More than 1,000 guests. The goal is 1,000 guests, 600 park rating, which is well above 600 and well above 1,000. Well, it's not well above, but it's quite marginally above. So yeah, so now we just need to ride this level out, basically. Some of these rides are getting a little unpopular now because they're too expensive. They're not really. I mean, come on, 10 cents to get on a maze. I mean, you know, it's not like the park entrance fee is a lot either. $35, that's not much. Wow, that's a lot of money from the gate. I don't know what the maximum amount of money you can get in this game is actually. I mean, if you played the level, you know, if we went to like say year 10, if you can even go to that amount. I don't know how many years you've got. You might actually have unlimited years. I don't know what the maximum amount of money is. Probably the amount that it could fit there, I don't know, maybe 999,999,999,999.99. Possibly. And the maximum year, probably about 999, which you would never ever get to, unless you just let it run. I think the longest month is September, so when September pops up, see how many digits you can fit in there. I don't think anyone actually cares, but yeah, this game gets pretty boring at this point. You just pretty much do anything to occupy yourself. Look, this guy's flying. Whee! See? You do anything to occupy yourself. That's pretty funny, actually. This is the best ride in the park. You can also drown people. Help, I'm drowning. Don't let him die though, because that will lower the park rating. I think the park rating's going down anyway, so we better just like let him leave. Alright, this is getting unpopular. Actually, it's not, there's people on it. There's barely anyone in the queue though, so so there's a sale on PSN now, apparently. Last night there was a store update, as there is. Oh wait, I haven't built that yet. I don't know why it does that. Yeah, there was a store update last night on the US PSN. Loads of Star Wars games added, but I don't know if any of them are any good. I don't think where can I even put this? I'll put it here. There's nothing much here. Yeah, there was a a bunch of Star Wars games I did last night. I don't really look at what's coming up on the store anymore, to be honest. I don't really buy much on PSN anymore, to be honest. I'm just kind of pretty much going back and playing all these older games that I've got on PC and emulators and whatnot. But anyways, so they added like a bunch of PS2 classic games from Star Wars, which I haven't actually played any of them. I did mention this in one of my previous videos that one time I went to I don't know, I must have just been looking for a game to play, something new, and I went to the store, not the PlayStation store. This was like PS2 years, and Star Wars Episode 3 had just come out or something. Oh, it was just after Star Wars Episode 3. And the game, I was like probably intent on buying Star Wars Episode 3, the game on PS2. And I saw Lego Star Wars, the prequel trilogy. They didn't make the original trilogy version yet. That was like the first Lego game they made was Lego Star Wars, the prequel trilogy. So I thought, well, that's got all 3 movies basically tied in. I mean, obviously they're not going to cover them in as much detail as the official video game. It's more of a light, humoured version of the films, but still. So I thought, well, I'll just go ahead and grab that because it seems like a better value, and it was cheaper anyways. And I still to this day have not played the official Star Wars Episode 3 video game. So, I mean, I probably won't buy it anyway. I'll probably just get the PC version because it's probably doesn't require much, if there's even a PC version. But yeah, so like I totally didn't like regret buying Lego Star Wars instead though, because it's probably in my opinion the best Lego game to date. I mean, I've played which ones have I played? I've played Lego Star Wars, which is the best. Lego Pirates of the Caribbean, which in my opinion is boring as hell after a while. Lego Lord of the Rings, which I still need to finish actually, because I haven't finished that. But yeah, back when they made this game, when they made the original Lego Star Wars and a few of the other first Lego games, they didn't actually have voice acting. It was just like, grunts and whatnot. Hey, we got rapids. This is probably one of the better water rides. I should have just like built it there where that was actually. Build this anyways. Find somewhere for it first. That's so slow, PC. I can't really put anything there. I'll build it here. There's a bit of I'll flatten this. So yeah, yeah. Some people say that the older Lego games are better than the newer ones because there's no, the new ones have a lot of new stuff to do and whatnot, like crafting and stuff. But some people just like the original gameplay, and I'm kind of the same. But at the same time, I haven't really played many of the new Lego games. I kind of just got bored after I think Lego Batman, the first one, is pretty much where I stopped playing them after that, because I was just kind of bored of them. I mean, they're good in, small doses, but they're not, you know what I mean, it's not something you play, you don't wait for the new one. I mean, there's a Lego Jurassic Park coming out, or is it called Jurassic World? I don't know. It looks okay, but I don't know. I think they just need to kind of, well, I would say stop making them, but they're kind of popular, so that wouldn't actually make much sense. Get rid of all this horrible looking grass. There you go. So, this new Lego Jurassic Park, I mean, it might be okay, but I don't know. And the Jurassic World movie, I'm not really sold on that either, to be honest. I mean, it's not Spielberg, you know. I mean, that's kind of a big deal to me, to be honest. He didn't really work on the second or the third one either. I think he was just executive producer, but you know, he still kind of had a hand in it. These new ones, he doesn't have anything to do with them. This is one of those rides you kind of need to put special stuff on. Let's see. Whirlpool. Screw those people. Where'd that balloon go? I'll pop it. There it is. That's popular no matter how much it costs. Well, you know, within reason. $10 or something, they might be a bit shy of it. So yeah, so anyway, getting back to this whole Star Wars video games thing that I've just done on PSN. They've actually put a sale on as well, which is kind of weird. There's a Star Wars Mega Bundle or something it's called. And it's like $40 or something, but if you buy all the games are individually on sale as well. If you buy them all separately, they're like $31 or something, so the Mega Bundle makes no sense at all. But you know, I was never really big with the Star Wars games, to be honest. I've only ever played like Lego Star Wars and the Phantom Menace game as well. Some people say that game's shit, but I thought it was alright. I mean, it's the voice acting's pretty terrible, but you know, it's something I can play in future though. But yeah, I haven't really played like any of the you know, Battlefronts or whatever. So I can't really say anything. But the Battlefronts haven't been added. It's like some other stuff like Rebel Assault or some weird stuff, and Pod Racer Revenge or something. I mean, I know there was a pod racing game on the N64, and I think it was on PC. I played the demo of it. It was pretty sweet actually, but I don't know what the PS2 game is. I think it's a different game. It's like some Star Wars Racer Revenge or something weird. And of course Lego, Star Wars Episode 3, which is what I was talking about, that's been added. But funnily enough, there's no Lego Star Wars games at all. I would have thought they would have at least added Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga on PS3. You know. But that's not been added either. Which is probably the only one I'd actually consider buying. There was quite a few PS1 Star Wars games, but I only ever played the Phantom Menace, and I think I have the PS1 version, but I had the PC version, and the PC version just looks so much better. I mean, the PS1 version, gameplay-wise, it's pretty much the same. I think you get like a menu in the PC version, like an in-game menu, whereas on the PS1 it's just quick switch between weapons. But you know, other than that, the gameplay is pretty much the same, but the graphics on the PC version are just a lot better in my opinion. It looks, you know, it runs at like double the resolution, so it's not as blocky, whereas on the PS1 version it's just like, you know, it looks like a Lego game, to be honest. And considering it was released like towards the end of the PS1's life, there's no excuse for that kind of graphics. It looks like, you know, Final Fantasy VII, but, you know, in the year 2000, that's not really a good thing. I mean, back in 1997, sure, that was okay, but, you know, at least Final Fantasy VII has like those pre-rendered backgrounds that actually look kind of decent. But yeah, the PC version just, it looks better, it has better lighting. But overall, I think the game's okay. It's not amazing, but whatever. But yeah, that's pretty much the only Star Wars game I've played in Lego Star Wars. I don't think I've played any other Star Wars games. I've played like demos. I've played that, like I said, I played that Pod Racer demo. I don't know what its title is, but yeah. And I've played the demo. There's another demo. I played a demo on the PS1, one of the demo discs. I think it was Star Wars Jedi Forces or Jedi Alliance or something weird. I think it was like a side-scrolling beat-em-up thing, but with lightsabers. Ooh, nice. We finally get this. Not sure why you need pre-designs of this, because it's just the same thing. I'll put it over here, because I've got a nice little space here. So this is like the, where is it? That, it's like an observation tower, but obviously it's not. It's one of those things that just drops. So you basically want to make it as high as possible. I don't know if people get scared though. You know, if people are like, oh, it looks too intense, you might have to lower it a bit. But in that case, why on earth would they make it that tall in the first place? I'm going to make it, I think you can control it where, yeah, it launches up, and then it drops, and then up, and then drops, or you can do that, which I think is the more traditional way this ride works, where it goes up slowly, and then it drops. I think this one's better though, because, you know, there's no like waiting for it to go up and then obviously people can get in the ride faster. What you want to do though is do this, which is your launch speed. You don't want it to go off the top of it like this. Hold on. See, so we can, it'll just continuously keep going up while it's on test mode, so you can just like slowly raise this. Right, 76, that should. So you don't want it to go over the top. I'll put it over the top just so you know what it looks like, but actually I don't know if I can do it on that. I won't test. I won't leave it at that. I'll do it. I'll lower it just so you can see what it looks like when it blows up. It basically comes off the top and then boom, like that. It's crashed. I've got an idea. Hold on. I hope this doesn't scare people off the ride. If it does, I'll just have to demolish it and then. Actually, I'll save it just in case it destroys my park rating. Yes, I do. Alright, watch this. This is a good idea. Oh shit. There. Basically, just leave it as low as possible. Watch this. Oh, shit. Would have to start getting dark and thundering when I'm about to do this. Go on then. What's going on? The hell? It won't move. Got all excited for nothing. Hold on, you might have to build up a little bit somewhat. Boom! Best ride ever. Kind of reminds me of the Willy Wonka elevator at the end. Boom. That's pretty cool how, like, if it's around near water, it'll splash in. I think everyone, like, stands and watches it as well. If I do it again, hold on, let me do it again. See if everyone, like, turns and watches it. What the hell? I think people turn and look anyways. If not, never mind. Bang. Nah, no one cares. Alright. So yeah. Put this back up to where it was. Move that out of the way. There's also a Japanese game sale on PSN, but I think the only games worth mentioning are the Metal Gear Solids. I haven't really looked into it, to be honest. Like I said, I don't buy much off PSN anymore. I do like me some JRPGs though, but yeah, I haven't really looked into it. I'm trying to make it the same colour as that. I think it's grey, but that looks too dark. You should have like a default. Hold on. Yeah, I don't know. It must be white. That changes the floor tiles actually. Yellow. I think that's the inside. Yeah. I think they're just presets, those ones. I don't know. I don't think it's different parts of it. Wait, what was I doing? Have I built this? Yeah. Right, lower that to about 80-ish. You know, you don't want to go on. You don't want it like to be a close call or anything. Go on then. Why does it like sometimes not test? Right, put it up a tiny bit more. 85. Should be more than enough. Oh shit. Okay, that's too much. Right, 83. Hold on, let me just see what 83 goes at. I'll just leave it at that because I put it on 85 and it went right up. Alright, that's enough. Let's get this open. Shit. So I think you can like do it how many times it does it. Or maybe not. I think it goes up and down like 3 times. We need to open it. Shit. No, it's not free. It's not free. It's on $1. See, it's a new ride, so people don't mind paying for it, but still. No one's bothering with this rapids thing though. Although then again it was just raining, so I can't really judge a ride's popularity by when it's raining. So yeah, I'll totally have to do Lego Star Wars on here at some point, the complete saga. I think I've played it, but not like seriously. There's a lot of like added levels in that game though that kind of ruin it in my opinion, like vehicle levels. I don't know. I think there was like a bounty hunter level in episode 2 that was actually axed from the prequel trilogy, and then it was like re-added in the complete saga version. But you basically, I think it's like, you know, when in Star Wars episode 2 when you go around, when they're chasing that woman in the speeder things. I mean, it's as a level, it just kind of sucks in my opinion. But yeah, I mean, that's the thing though. I mean, the original Lego Star Wars, all you did, I think there was like maybe 1 or 2 vehicle levels, maybe like, you know, the pod race or whatever. But it was just basically running around with a lightsaber, smashing stuff up, you know, into smaller Lego pieces, and that's. I know it's like kind of samey gameplay, the whole thing, but you know, it was fun. And then they added all this weird stuff to the little Lego games, and it just kind of like ruined it, you know. I mean, you've got like, it doesn't matter whether the gameplay is basic or not. If it's fun, it's fine. Just leave it as is. You know. Sometimes you can add too much shit to a game, and it just ruins it. I don't know what I'm going to play after this. If we ever even finish this game, you know, I don't know how many levels there are exactly on this. I mean, after I've finished this level, because I'll finish it in this part, I'll go back on the main menu and I'll scroll down, but I think there's like, I read there was like 15 levels in this game, but to me, the menu seems to show a lot more than 15. And especially when you add the expansion packs as well. I think the expansion packs have just as many levels as the main game itself, so if it really is 15, then that's 45 levels to do. Plus there's some bonus levels to do. Like, you know, there's some real park levels on this as well. Like, you know, real parks that actually exist, but you know, it's not Disneyland or anything. It's like, you know, some of the more smaller, lesser known parks. You could easily recreate Disneyland in this. You know, in terms of like scenery and stuff, the only issue with you know, I mean, you get a lot of trees and stuff. I mean, that's all well and good, but you kind of want custom made scenery, like mods and stuff. See, in the Sims and stuff like that, you can just like make your own furniture and stuff, but in this, I don't know if there's any mods available or not, because you kind of want like custom made scenery. You know, then you could totally make whatever the hell park you wanted. The only other thing that I would say is that you can't do like diagonal fences and stuff, other than, you know, it basically works on a grid like this, so you can't do it like straight through it or the other way or whatever. I think the only thing you can do corner wise is raise or lower ground like this. Hold on. See, that works like that, and then you can go down, stuff like that. I'll save the experimenting till the last level though, and then we can try and make whatever we want. But you know, like I say, there's quite a lot of limitations in this game. You can't really just make whatever you want. I think even in RollerCoaster Tycoon 2, it still has like a lot of limitations. As for 3, I haven't played it. I played the demo of 3. And I didn't really like it, to be honest. This is one of those games that I kind of think should have stayed 2D. Well, this isn't really 2D, it's more you know, top down. But yeah, I think this game should have totally stayed like this, rather than going 3D. You know, some games just like worked better in 2D, like in the original style that it was created in. I mean, you know, like the Sonic series, to me, the Sonic series just sucks in terms of 3D. I mean, I don't know how people can say that. Like, Sonic Adventure was a good game. I mean, I thought the game sucked. And it wasn't like the dumbass characters that they added either. It's like, it's just the gameplay. It just, you know, it doesn't really work. I mean, Sonic goes fast as hell. So, you know, you run around, like, say this roller coaster or whatever, you know, you run around and shit. You're going fast as hell, and then all of a sudden you'll, like, bump into the side of the half pipe or quarter pipe or whatever you're running in, and it's just like, you know, it slows you right down. It's just pointless. It doesn't work. And not to mention the fact that you fall through the floor every now and then. The game is buggy, and it just doesn't work. 3D and Sonic don't mix at all. You know, 3D and Mario worked, but Mario isn't going like 200 miles per hour. So, you know, it's easier to control him, but with Sonic, if you're going fast as hell, and you need to keep going fast as hell. I mean, you know the level on Sonic Adventure 1, where you're on the beach at first, and then you've got to run away from like a whale or whatever, and it's like destroying the pier or whatever you're on. And sometimes when I do that part, it's kind of supposed to be automatic. You hold up on the analog stick, and then Sonic should just like manage to run away from him, because like it goes like a N shape, like it goes up and then it goes right and then it goes down like that. And there's like springs at the end, at the beginning of each thing, so you go up, and then there'll be springs here that'll make you go that way, and then there'll be springs here and that'll make you go that way. Sometimes though, Sonic either misses the springs for me, and he ends up falling through the freaking floor. So, you know, go figure. Game sucks. Stick to 2D, please. That's just my little rant, but yeah. And I haven't even played Sonic 2006, but that's supposed to be even worse. So yeah, just either make a 2D Sonic game, or don't make a Sonic game at all. In my opinion. I mean, some people like these games, but I don't. Right, anyway, back to this. So yeah, we've got basically a whole year now. We're getting absolutely loads of rides now, though. There's the upside down swinging ship. Put some more rides over here, because I don't have many over here. It's because it's all on a slant. I don't want to destroy any of the scenery either. I think it's slightly... Hold on. Wait there. Let me turn it around. I think this ship is slightly smaller than the actual other one. I think the other one, that's like 5 or 6 squares long, whereas this one's only 4. Right. You can control how many swings this does. See, it swings and then it swings and then it swings all the way around. I'll put it on test actually so you can see. See, so you can't like put it on like 5 swings or whatever, because it won't even go upside down that. You do need it on like 8 or 9, so it actually has enough to go all the way around, otherwise there's no point in it. There it goes. So it goes upside down twice. hold on, let me do this first, because otherwise the queue will go into the path automatically. There's a tree in the way, which I can't really see. Oh shit, it goes up. Let me just go back. There you go. See, if I'd have done this path first, when it got to this point here, it would have gone onto that, which I didn't want. Like, turn left and then go down. Right. It's raining though, so no one will go on it now. See, I totally would have done it within year 3. Like I said, I would have done it in year 1. Yeah, there really should be some way of speeding up gameplay. You can do screenshots. I don't know where it saves them to though. I think I actually did a screenshot in one of the earlier levels, and I don't actually know where it saved it to. I checked my pictures folder, there's nothing in there. I checked the install folder for the game, it's not in there. So I don't know where the hell it is. That's if it even worked anyway. You know, you might have clicked on it and it might not have even saved it anywhere. It might have been like, what? You know. But then again, this game was programmed for Windows 98 or whatever, so you know, the folder structure's changed since then, so that might be why. It might be like, it might not actually know where to save it. Oh, there's quite a bit of space here. I could have put it here instead. What else have we got? Was that about it? I think we've unlocked pretty much most. I don't know if there's any other thrill rides to unlock actually. I don't know. I don't know if I've actually unlocked every single one before. I think gentle rides. I don't know what else we haven't got here. I'm not talking about what we haven't built, I'm talking about what we haven't unlocked. Dodgems, that might be the last one. As for that, I have no idea. I don't see the point in that at all. When the kiosk sells, the kiosk also sells umbrellas, so it would make, for an extra $40 anyway, it would make more sense to just build more of these around the park, because if you've got that, people can also buy a park map if they don't have one. So yeah, I don't see the point in this stall at all. Actually I do, because yeah, I just remembered they sell stuff other than umbrellas. Yeah, scratch that. Forget what I just said. I think there's like a hat store as well. I think there's I don't know if that's RollerCoaster Tycoon 2 or not, but yeah, I think they can buy like hats and stuff. I think there's like loads more stalls to unlock. I think there's like a coffee shop and everything. I don't know, or maybe I'm just remembering theme park. Should I save this track design? I think I should, shouldn't I? Just in case. I don't know what to call it though. Screw. You can tell it's by me. Generic name. Yeah, I don't know though. I might just like build my own design when I get it on another level, because you know, if you just stick to the pre-made, oh, it's broken down. If you just stick to the pre-made stuff, you've got nothing to do like I'm doing now. There's nothing to do. Whereas if you're designing a roller coaster or whatever, you know, something to do while you're waiting for the timer. I mean, obviously I've copied these two roller coasters, but these two are like in-game gold mines basically. These never ever fail. There's a balloon. Square path. Was that already there? I don't typically do paths like that because people walk around. The AI's too dumb. I think everything chooses to break down at the exact same time. We could do with more mechanics actually, because we've got a lot more rides now. Well, we've actually got quite a few. We've got quite a few anyway, so I don't think we actually need that. I'll just hire one more. Bumper cars. Where was that space that I said was pretty big? It's around here somewhere. There's a space anyways. Well, not really. See, I'm trying to build stuff without, like, ruining what's already been built. I'll build it here because there's nothing here. $1. Still has not been fixed. Yeah, but he's fixing it though, isn't he? Give him a chance. Well, actually, he did give him a chance. He shouldn't freaking take so long to get there. One good thing about this game is that you don't actually have to give a shit about the staff. Like, the staff never go on strike or request, like, pay rises or anything like that, whereas in theme park they do that. And they go outside of the park with pitchforks and stuff. It's actually kind of cool. That's like one of the things that theme park actually does that this doesn't do. But at the same time, you're kind of glad that it doesn't do that in this game, because it's kind of annoying when they do that. They do that. More benches just in case people coming off that roller coaster feel sick. I'll put some of these around here as well. Right around the maze. There you go. Well, buy park map or shut the hell up. I'll build one more kiosk. But it's not my fault if people don't want to buy a park map. Hang on, let me just see where the other kiosks are. I don't want to build it too close to another one. There. Where's that one? That's up there. And then that one's down here. So I'll build another one right over here. Actually, it's typically a good idea to build one right outside all of your stations. So I'll build one here as well, because, you know. I should also probably build one here. See, then if people come into the park and they get straight onto the station, even though they walk right past one there, if they walk past it and then they get onto the station and then they get off at the next stop, they can pick one up there, and then if they miss that, they can pick one up right there. And there's no excuse for walking past that one either, because it's right next to the entrance exit. Pop. And then this one's somewhat next to the exit of that as well. Right, so I'll save the game when it hits July, but I think we're pretty much good. Unless all of our roller coasters decide to crash at once, I don't think we'll have a problem. I think we should be okay for this. Hold on, where does that path lead? Alright. Could join that up. It helps people get around the park a bit better. See, he doesn't have a map, but he's not pissed off. There's only one person waiting to get on it. He can have the whole car to himself. Oh well. Map. You can also follow people, I think, if you tick the eye. Or, I think if you... oh, I don't know. I'm pretty sure you can, like, hold down something and it follows them, but obviously without holding it down physically. It doesn't matter anyway, because this little window will follow them. He's happy before it's even took off. Okay, that's pretty cool. I don't think that's intended by the developers, but so long as they're sat on the monorail, they're happy. That doesn't actually work for roller coasters though. I think when a roller coaster goes like down, that's when the happiness goes up. But in terms of the monorail, I think so long as they're sat on it, even if they're not moving, it doesn't matter. It still goes up. So from now on, we're going to put a monorail in every level. Well, only the big ones. No one's actually bothered about this anymore. They're not complaining about the price though, so that's one thing. What's this? Spinning cars? Oh, it's just another roller coaster thing. I always think they're gonna get like sick of this ride, like they sat on it for too long, but they don't. See, they never, I mean, they've got all of this lake to go around and they never ever like stray too far away from the station, so I mean, you could probably like block them in if I put like a bit of, if I raised the land here and got rid of the water, then they'd have to make the way right around, but I don't think they're intelligent enough to do that, and they probably just go around in circles and stuff. Oh no. Well, that's pretty expensive. See, even though it says that we've pretty much researched all scenery, that doesn't necessarily mean we have it all. It's just the levels of restrictions. Because we already know you can get pyramid, like Egyptian scenery. So you know, it's just, it depends on what level you're on. There could be way more scenery. I think that's the main thing that RollerCoaster Tycoon adds. RollerCoaster Tycoon 2 adds is more scenery and more shops and stalls. Look at this balloon dodging. What the hell? Ha! Got you eventually. Wow, it's still very cheap. $50. It's too expensive now. We want it free. Been waiting in line for freaking ages, man. And I didn't pick up a park map either, so I'm likely to get lost. They say in a little fairground, you know, you need a map. Damn, there's a space. I knew there was like a big space I'd left. Nothing I can build here, is there? Got all this stuff. Can't really put a roller coaster or a, well, anything that requires a track here. Could put what was that thing? I could maybe put that in. It'd be very, very small though. Nah, it's too weird. I need something like stationary like this. What do you mean? It's blaming me as if it's like my fault, and I didn't even build the park. The paths were already here. I'm not changing a damn thing. So long as our park rating stays above 600, I don't give a shit. They can cry all they want. Did I build that Dodgems thing? How's that doing? Where is it? It's over here somewhere. There it is. Yeah, it's quite popular. This end though, how much is this? 10 cents. Oh, that's... I'll lower it to 10 cents. You could make a ride free, I suppose, like something like this, just to like maybe boost people's like enjoyment on the park, but I think the only thing that'll affect is the park rating. Other than that, I mean, if you don't need to do it, then there's no point. You might as well just charge 10 cents for everything. Not at first, obviously. Charge like $1 at first, and then charge and then lower it to eventually 10 cents. I don't think you actually get anything other than that on this. No one wants it anyway. Even the mechanic can't be bothered fixing it. I don't know if you can like sort by popularity. Yeah, you can. Unknown. Bathroom. Huh, what the hell? The bathrooms are the most popular things in the park, even over the roller coasters. What? Satisfaction. Oh, these mustn't have sold any. Oh my god, I've left them closed again. I can't believe I've made that mistake twice. On 2 levels now. You can't sort by how many people have been on something. They've made loads of money apparently. Yeah, I think it's popularity sort, and then and then you have to like check it yourself. Total customers 1277. What? Hold on, I don't care about the bathroom. I'm talking about the rides. Well, no, actually, that can't be the right, because I've just built this, so that can't really... I don't know yet. Oh shit, what's going on now? How the hell's it crashed? It hasn't even broken down. Everyone's just like still waiting, and they're like, yeah, I'm still going on it. Don't let it spoil your enjoyment. I don't know how that's happened. It's not even broken down. Oh yes, that's awesome. Everybody likes a simulator. Yeah, that's just like, oh shit, look at it. Crap. I think we can come back from it though. We'll see what happens. Right, I'm building this, this is like the smallest ride in the game. It's the same size as the thing actually. Swinging ship, wherever that is. Not the swinging ship, the slide. I can't even find what I'm looking for in this park at all, it's too big. Right, let's build it here. You can change the film. Yeah, I'm 99% sure that in the in RollerCoaster Tycoon 2 there's like a space like short. I think there's like a space pack on that and whatnot. I don't think there's like a space scene pack in this game. I think it's only in the second one. Well, that's just completely screwed me over, that ride. I mean, the park rating's going back up again, but still. still. I don't know how the hell that's happened, I really don't. Assuming of course it was even that ride to begin with. It might have been this. It looks like it was this actually. Shit. It wasn't that at all, it's this. Well, how's that? Oh. Jeez, man. I just copied this ride as well. Well, people have no issue going back into it, so tell you what. 2 trains, 8 cars. Actually, no. 2 trains, 6 cars, because you don't need that many anyways. Shouldn't really have a crash. Oh, it shouldn't have had a crash in the first place. I don't know what the hell happened there. I mean, I tested it extensively when I built it anyway, so I shouldn't have had any problems. Oh well, people have gotten over it anyways. It isn't safe. I'm not going on it because it's not safe. It is safe. I tested it. What more can I do? It just randomly crashed. Those other 2 guys went on it anyways. Well, they nearly did. I closed it though to make it smaller, but still. I don't think I'll be reusing this track in any level then. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was doing that, I was doing this. Yeah, there's like a space one in the second game, unless you just need to unlock it. I think you need to. It might just be one of those ride improvements things. Is that all this? Oh no, there's still more thrill rides to be had. Yeah, I think everybody likes these kind of rides. Sometimes make you feel a bit sick though. What's going on with the mechanics and not fixing rides on time? I'll hire 3 more because I don't want a repeat of what just happened. Shit. Put this guy over here. Spread him out a bit. You can control how often the mechanics go and check a ride, but you know, still, I don't think that makes any difference. I think if it's going to break down, it's going to break down. You have to go and check it out anyways. Powered launch mode. I didn't know I had that. Yeah, there's also a reverse version. You can so basically it'll go back over, but that means like building the chain and whatnot, going back over. It's kind of weird, to be honest. I don't really see the point in them putting that in the game, but it's kind of cool seeing a roller coaster going back over and then, you know, people go back over. But yeah, I'd have to remake the whole ride, because instead of the cars going back over this way, they go back over out of the station, basically. So it's not just a simple switch. It's not just a simple switch to that and then that's it. You've got to remake the whole ride. I thought I'd made it pretty well as well. Clearly I cannot make a roller coaster to save my life or other people's. Did anyone even die on it? It might have been quite lucky, and I might not have had any deaths. I think they did though, because it wouldn't have gone down. The park rating wouldn't have plummeted as much if there was no deaths. See, if we'd have finished on October year 3, that wouldn't have happened. Guests are getting lost all the time. Okay, I'm hungry. We'll buy a park map then. Jeez, they're only like 60 cents. You can't afford a 60 cents map as you're walking through the gate. I don't really. Even if it was free, they probably would just walk past it. You know, they're stupid. Probably can't even find their way home. Dumbasses. Swinging ship 2. Damn it, I clicked on it. It's always raining on this damn level for some reason. I don't remember it raining that much in year 1 and 2. It must just be a random. I must just be getting unlucky with the weather or whatever. Weather or whatever. Unpopular again. It's probably only 10 cents as well, 50 cents. Oh, I'll just put it down to 10 cents. We don't need money anyways. Got more than enough of it. It'd be funny if the roller coaster blew up while he was working on it. Boom! The mechanic died instead of the guest. That's another thing as well, you can kill as many people as you want. And the only thing that'll go down is your park rating and probably your park value, and you know, you don't get sued or anything. What the hell? Park value 24,000. I'd say this was easily worth more than the last level that we were on, and there's way more than this. Park value's kinda stupid, to be honest. Hopefully there's no level that you need like 30,000 park value, because it seems to be pretty difficult. 24,000 for all this? I don't think so. You can get a small house and it would cost like triple that. This game ain't that old, so money wise I don't quite understand the values of this game. Everything's really cheap. Maybe it's to make it a bit easier. I mean, this is a kids game. Well, I don't know, what's the age rating of this game? I'd say it was an E game. So yeah, basically kids. I mean, I was a kid. I played this game when I was like 8. But you know, whether this said 87,000 or 187,000, it wouldn't really make that much difference. you know, I can still pretty much work out what I can and can't afford. What's coming up? Thrill ride, another one. Damn, there's a lot of thrill rides coming out of this thing. Have I got this on maximum funding? Yeah. I don't know what other thrill rides there are. Then again, I totally forgot about this simulator ride, so... Then again, I think thrill rides and water rides are... Yeah. Thrill rides and water rides are rolled into one on this for some reason. So it could be a water ride. But then again, I can't remember any other water rides. So... Alright, it's July. Let's, should we save it? Yeah. Park rating's gone back up, so... This is the point of no return, basically. Every level will save it on July, when it's coming up to October. So what? July, August, September, October, so I've got like 4 months to just let it do its thing. So you could make a super long boat ride going through there. I mean, if this river like sort of joined back up to the main thing, you could have it like going right around. But you would need a massive station for the boats, because people would be waiting forever. You know, not to make them go around us by themselves. I mean, like, you know, do an actual track, like I did on the last level. I think they move along the tracks faster actually when you build a track. This is popular again now. But yeah, I don't think I've ever actually finished this game. I think I got up to like Thunder Rock or whatever the last level's called. I don't remember having any issues with it, but and maybe it's a long level. It might go up to like year 6 or year 7 and I just lost interest or something. I don't remember, but I do actually remember getting the level where you can make whatever you want, so I don't know, maybe I did finish it. Either way, we're going to finish it again, or at least try to. I mean, you know, hopefully I don't run out of patience with this game. I think most of you people will probably just be like skipping these videos and watching something else. I mean, if I'm bored playing it, you're probably bored watching it. Still though, I thought I'd cover this game anyways. You know, it's a good game. You could totally plan like a real life park making this game and be like, you know, instead of showing people blueprints or whatever, you'd be like, here's the gate, here's what the park's gonna look like, boom, let's design it. Gives you a better like view of it. RollerCoaster 1 has broken down. I thought it was this one that crashed before. It's not, it's this one. It was this one. I still really don't know how it managed to do that. It's broken down again. Something broke down. This. People don't want to go on this. 50 cents to go on this and you don't want this. Oh my god. Everything ends up at 10 cents. It's ridiculous. Might as well be a charity park. Homeless people coming in. One more day and we get this thrill ride. I think it's going to be a water ride, to be honest. I don't think there's any more actual thrill rides to unlock. And then we've got to find somewhere to put it. This is a decent spot. Like, I could clear these trees off a bit. Put it here. What is it? Oh yeah. See, when I actually see them again, I'm like, oh yeah, I remember this ride. Yeah, I'll put it here. Hold on, let me just Right, sorry about that. Right, so let's just try and lower all this so I can put it here. Oh, I'm gonna have to lower the whole thing, to be honest. It's not gonna look right otherwise. I could probably... oh no, no point. I was gonna say put a shortcut path from there to about there, but it wouldn't really work. Well, there's no point because it just basically joins there. Whoops, missed a spot. Right, there it is. This is basically, well, you can pretty much tell what it does. It spins up, and then at the top it spins around, and then it spins. It's basically a spinner. I don't think there's any other. Oh wait, hold on, you do get put intense. I think it just spins more. See, it gets to the top and then it does that, where it spins around. Start off at $1 and open it up. Yes, people can't get to it. Actually, it's not talking about that, it's talking about the stupid people getting lost. Yeah, we just pretty much just need to wait it out now. So people are... I mean, wait until October. So, yeah. I think we're pretty much done at this point, we just gotta wait it out. See, that goes up slopes really slow as well, this rapids thing. There's a balloon. Yeah, so I'm gonna basically go and grab a quick shower while this is doing its thing. Hopefully I'll be back before it's finished. So yeah, enjoy. No, still not finished. How's it going? Did we get anything good? Just got something there. Oh yeah, there's that as well. Epcot 3D cinema. So you can pretty much leave the game and it just plays itself. Looking at my park rating, I don't think we've had any more crashes anyways, so that's good. Did we get anything else? Popcorn. See, there wasn't pay dollars upon dollars upon dollars for things to eat and drink, but for rides, not really. Not so much. This just, I don't know. Oops, shit, don't want to do that. The hell? Weird shade. Oh no, it's not, it's a different flower type, that's all. Wonder what the hell that was then. Second of September. Did we get any more movies? I don't know. I think I'm just remembering RollerCoaster Tycoon a lot during this playthrough. I don't even think I've got that far in RollerCoaster Tycoon, to be honest. I got the I don't know if it's called the deluxe pack or, because that's what this is called, but I don't know about the RollerCoaster Tycoon one. But I got like it's in like a box set and there's like 2 DVD cases in it, or 3. I think there's 2 actually. I can't see it from here. It's somewhere. Can't see it. Where the hell is it? Oh, I've got it somewhere. I haven't sold it. Yeah, when you zoom out too much, you can't really see anything. See, it removes all the guests and all the trains and vehicles and stuff. I think it's, at the time of its release, maybe this was too much for the computers to handle at the time, but you know, you can see stuff when you zoom in to this level, but see, it doesn't really lag. So I don't know. I don't know. Weird. That's game design for you. Especially back then. I mean, nowadays, if you're learning how to develop games nowadays, I suppose you've got the luxury of just like not having as many limitations, but back then you had to do all sorts of quirky stuff, which kind of makes old games like even more you know, impressive. Especially games like on the original NES. You know, a lot of games on there, you're wondering how exactly you know, how they're actually managing to work like that, and especially considering there wasn't a whole lot of innovation before those games, like, you know, stuff like Castlevania and stuff just came out, and they were just like, there was no game like it before that. You know, you wonder how they actually like got to that point. You know, someone had a really good imagination to like sort of come up with some of those ideas. Another award. How many awards have we got now? Shit, we've actually lost more awards than we have gained them. It's probably because of that piece of shit. Alright, we're in October now, last month. Just gotta hold on for a few more minutes. Game of the Year edition. Oh yeah, I don't know if you've heard the latest on the new Batman game coming out, but yeah, there's a new season pass launching along with it. $40. Okay, that's more than half of the game itself. The game costs $60. You're gonna have to pay this extra $40 for the season pass. That's just a load of shit. That is. That's even worse than. Well, it's not as worse. It's not worse, but it's almost as bad as Ubisoft and Activision. Who's gonna pay $100? Seriously? Yeah, I mean, even the collector's edition, that's $100. It doesn't even include any of that. It doesn't include the season pass. Well, you get the statue with it, so you know, it kind of evens itself out a bit. But still, $40 for a season pass. You know, loads of people are just going to be like, yeah, let's just get the Game of the Year edition, like 6 to 8 months later. And I kind of agree with them. You know, that's probably what I'll do. I'll just wait for the Game of the Year edition. I mean, to be honest, I don't know. The new someone said, you know, what if Superman makes an appearance? I mean, come on, man. We don't need Superman in this game as well. Just make it a Batman-only universe. Leave Superman out of it. I mean, you know, Superman's cool and all, but, you know, just leave him out of this damn thing, okay? We don't need Batman versus Superman every 5 minutes and all of this. I know the movie's coming out, but, you know, don't ruin this trilogy that you've got going that's, like, pretty damn awesome by adding unnecessary characters. I mean, even the addition of Robin is bad enough, and you know, I don't really like Robin, so that's why I say that. I mean, I know a lot of you probably do, but to be honest, I would rather they just like left Robin out of the Arkham series anyways, but you know. But yeah, for this season pass thing can piss right off. No one's gonna pay. Well, someone will pay, but you know, not many people are gonna pay $100 even for the season pass. And a lot of people are saying, well, you know, you don't have to buy it. Yeah, that's besides the point though. You know, come on. People are going to want to buy it at some point. I mean, this series doesn't exactly have the best DLC, but still. You know. And then you've also got the people saying, oh, you know, I'll enjoy it for the 6 to 8 months while you're waiting for the Game of the Year edition. Yeah, this comes up all the time from people, okay? People say this when Bethesda games come out and people are like, oh, I'll wait for the Game of the Year edition because it'll probably be a buggy mess on release anyway, which is true. You know, let's be honest here, Fallout 4 when it comes out is not exactly going to work smoothly right out of the box, but still. You know, people who wait don't exactly have nothing else to play. You know, there's plenty of games coming out, and plenty of games already out, to play within the 6 to 8 months that you're going to be waiting. So I really don't get that nonsense. It's just stupid, man. You know, the people who wait are actually the smarter ones because they get the game cheaper and they get it pretty much fixed up, patched up, and it pretty much works out of the box. I don't have anywhere for this. I'll just not build it because I've only got 15 days left. Huh, we do as well. Yeah, so, you know, the people who say stuff like, oh, you know, I'll be enjoying it while you're waiting, okay, fair enough, you know. You can enjoy all the bugs. Which, the Batman games don't really have that many bugs anyway, but still. In terms of Bethesda games, that statement is true, though. But still, you know, the only major issue I've had with the Arkham series is Arkham City, and that was sometimes very, very rarely, by the way, but sometimes the game would freeze when you restart a challenge, and I think it only actually happened to me like twice. And that was at the beginning, when you restart one of the challenges, one of the combat challenges. Right at the beginning, when the camera's fixed on Batman or Nightwing or whoever you're playing as, they normally like make a little speech or they do a little move before the fight begins, and then the camera like zooms out and spins around, and then you get on with the fight. But basically, while the camera's zoomed in on the character, if you restart a challenge while the camera's on the character, it'll freeze at that point or something like that. That's the only time I've had the game freeze, and that's the only issue I've had with those games. So, you know. But in terms of waiting for the Arkham Knight game, yeah, I'm just gonna wait for the GOTY edition. Forget the screw that season pass crap. Seriously. And someone said, oh, you know, Arkham City and Arkham Origins both had season passes. Well, I don't think Arkham City did have a season pass, to be honest. I think it was Arkham Origins did, but City didn't, because it was all the pre-order DLC. Because I remember it was all I think it was like costumes. There was a costume pack, the Robin pack and the Nightwing pack, and depending on where you'd pre-ordered it from, you got one of the 3 packs or whatever. But after about a month after release, all that stuff ended up on the PS Store anyway. So, you know. So, but you know, it doesn't matter whether it's happened before or not. The whole season pass crap. Whoever introduced that shit is just, you know, come on. Is this what gaming's all about now? Oh yeah, you know, here's the game. Here's the base game, aka half of the game. The rest is going to be DLC. And, you know, come on, who announces DLC before the game actually releases? I mean, yeah, you know. Even Bethesda doesn't do that shit. And you know, Bethesda always releases expansion packs. You know. But they never actually announce it before the game's released. I mean, Microsoft always comes out and says, oh, you know, we've got exclusive access to the DLC first. But, you know, they don't actually announce what the DLC is called or what's in the DLC before the game releases, because they're still probably working on it. Whereas this Season Pass DLC crap is probably already finished, and I wouldn't be surprised if it's already on the disc and requires a simple code to unlock it. So, you know, the fact that they've announced this now, and the fact that the game's been pushed back, what, 6 months since from November, pretty much, I wouldn't be surprised if the DLC is already pretty much finished and is already on the disc. So, you know, thanks, but no thanks, Warner Brothers. I mean, thanks for the game and whatnot, but, you know, this DLC shit's just getting out of hand. And I've nearly finished this level now. Huzzah! Banzai! We need a Karate Kid game, that's what we need. And go and kick some ass at the... we already got a Karate Kid game on the NES, so... yeah. I think I played that game for about 5 minutes. And then I turned it off. All fighting games on the NES were pretty damn tough, to be honest. You would just normally just press the button as fast as possible to try and knock your opponent out. And hope you'd win. That's what fighting games on the NES were about. I mean, there was a few that were, you know, decent and actually had some sort of strategy like Punch-Out, but, you know, the 2D ones, it's just mashing buttons as fast as possible. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, boom! When you finish typing your name. Yeah. Nice. Save game. Right, let's see how many levels are actually left. Right, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. See, there isn't 15 levels after all, and then you look at the expansion pack levels, there's the same damn amount on each one. actually there's more. If you look at the scroll bar on the right there, there's actually more. And then you've got these real parks. You've got Alton Towers. It's mostly just British parks though. It is a British game after all. And then you've got another one. So yeah. Yeah, so stay tuned for for level 6, Bumbly Beach. Yep, enjoy.